What's up guys, it's Miss Daphne Hustles. Today we're going to be packing up a golf bag. So if you're looking to figure out how you can pack up your golf bag to ship out to your customer, then keep watching. Alright guys, so the very first thing that I like to do is actually just go ahead, take some cleansing spray and a cloth and wipe the bag down just in case it accumulated any dust while sitting. My bags normally don't sit too long. This particular bag probably just sat about a week or so. So I just like to do, I don't know, just extra sanitariness when shipping out stuff. And especially like old bags, vintage bags, they are already dusty when you pull them out of a thrift store. I'm pretty sure the customer's gonna clean it anyway, but we're just gonna wipe it down anyway, just so that it's nicely presented to the customer. All right guys, so step 2, we're gonna go ahead and saran wrap the bag. You don't have to do this. This is something that I personally do. With a golf bag, it's pretty sturdy. It's not like, even if it shakes around in a box, or which we're gonna prevent, but even if it does, it's sturdy. It's not gonna break or get damaged in any way. But I do like to saran wrap my bag to simply just get it to the smallest dimensions possible, because when shipping it, the price is not only by weight, but it is by the dimensions of the box. It's not a lot, not much. It's not a big deal, because you might not even be able to find a smaller box for your golf bag. But if you're able to find, you know, a closer dimension to your golf bag at the smallest dimensions, then you'll save a little money on shipping there. But really, I just like to saran wrap my golf bag and get it to the smallest dimensions, and it'll also add a layer of protection, you know, maybe from water or something. So, all right guys, so after my struggle, you can see that the bag is compressed more than it was. And on other golf bags, the front pocket here normally sticks out more. This one wasn't that bad, but me saran wrapping is actually going to make it fit inside these boxes. If I didn't saran wrap it, it wouldn't fit, and it still might not fit, so we finna see now. All right guys, so step 3 is, what are you gonna pack it in, right? So with golf bags, they are big, they're long.
That's what she said.
And you can't find a precise box for a golf bag, right? It's not easy to find. But you can go to Walmart or Home Depot, and the small size boxes that they have will work just fine. I'm not gonna use those boxes today. I do use them sometimes, but this is one reason why I'm saying I like to saran wrap my bags, to get a smaller dimension. Home Depot boxes are a little bit longer, so if you can find something that's rectangular long-wise and not width-wise, that's better. So I am gonna be using these boxes here. This box I think is like 11 by 11 by 18, 19 or something like that. So it's rectangle, but lengthwise, not widthwise. Those I got from my local box store. They recycle boxes and sell them for, they recycle boxes and they sell them for really cheap, like 50 cents. So I love going to the box store. That's like my favorite stop next to the thrift store. And I don't know why, y'all have a lot of boxes, as you can see. And I just collect them because I do pick up big and bulky items a lot at thrift stores. So I just like to collect them. And if I do not have something like this, because these aren't the easiest to find either, unless you're buying them, but I don't like to spend $3 or $4 on boxes. So if I could find these for really cheap, I do. If I don't have them, then I use the boxes from Home Depot or Walmart. I always go to Home Depot and stack up on small boxes. And yeah, but like I said, Home Depot boxes are a little bit wider, which is fine. You can use them like that, but you'll save a few coins, you know, making sure you minimize your dimensions of your item, okay? So after you find your box, the 4th step is actually to go ahead and pack it. So we're gonna use a stacking method. So the first thing you wanna do is go ahead and open your box up, close the bottom flaps, and then put some tape on it. I'm gonna do more taping at the end. I just like to secure my box and then put the item inside the box. Okay, so after you tape the bottom of the box, flip it over, put a piece of paper at the bottom of the box You do not have to do this either, but this is something I always do no matter what it is. I don't care what it is. If I'm packing something to a box, I always put paper there because people open their boxes in different ways, and I don't want a return saying the item got damaged because they cut into it. So just put a layer of protection there. You never know which way people open their boxes or how they open the boxes. So I always put paper there. Go ahead and stick the golf bag inside of the box. And then you're gonna take your second box and then you're going to put it on top of the bottom box. And then you can adjust it by pushing it down or up according to the height of your golf bag. So you can push it all the way down until the bottom of the top box folds over your item. Before you put on your top box, if you are using a box that has more width and you have a room in between the box and the golf bag, then make sure you go ahead and stick some craft paper, some newspaper, anything there to prevent your item from shaking around. But if you use the method that I said and you're able to find, you know, the more rectangle boxes lengthwise, then you shouldn't have any issues there. I don't think I stick too much paper in my box, but we'll see when packing it up. But again, make sure that your item is sturdy inside the box. So if you do have room and your golf bag wiggles, make sure you insert some paper there so that it doesn't move around. All right guys, so once you have your box adjusted, go ahead and close the top of it. Put a layer of tape over that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start with wrapping the tape around the sides. I use a lot of tape. I like to secure the box. So I'm gonna wrap around the sides. And then after I'm done wrapping the sides, I'm going to come over to the top and then I'm gonna tape down the sides. So this is what I meant by secure the sides. Take the sides like tuck in the edges like that and then fold over. And then I'm gonna put a few more layers of tape across it. And the reason I tape down my sides, again, especially when shipping something that you're not proofing it from any moisture or dust or anything like that, I like to make sure that my box is completely sealed. So I tape over. If boxes have any indentions where you carry the box, I always tape over that, especially when picking up Home Depot boxes. Those are for packing, so it's meant to carry. I tape over those so that the courier don't poke through the holes to make it easier for themselves. Not sounding mean, but you want to make sure that your item is arriving to the customer without any damage to it, it getting wet or any dirt or something getting inside the box. So I like to make sure I tape down the corners and everything. These packages are handled very roughly.
That's what she said.
You know, I've seen couriers throw boxes in pouring down rain, okay? I mean, I understand it from their point, but it's also not cool. I'm gonna tell you how bad my OCD is, look. So I closed the flaps the wrong way. I closed them this way, and at the bottom, I closed them that way. So now my tapes are opposite. So to fix that, we just gonna make an X on both sides. Is anybody else like that, like really, really bad? Like everything has to be symmetrical and stuff? I know if you're a guy watching this, maybe that's not you, but any women that's watching. Okay, now we got some symmetry going. This is the final product and how I ship out a golf bag. Is really simple, it's really quick, and you don't really need a partner. It's probably faster if you use one, but you don't really need one. So that's it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that was helpful, and I will see you in my next video.